Come on, come on. Out. Come on. That's the way the camera should have been. Let's go, Novak. Come on. Wimbledon net row erupts between tennis bad girls? What? I don't think I can play the audio from this. So let me turn that down. Come on, Novak. Come on, Novak. This is why I don't watch Novak Djokovic. Way too stressful. Nigel, thank you for being here, as I might lose my mind. Novak Djokovic is my favorite, one of my favorite people on the planet. Definitely my favorite tennis player, and he's doing too much smiling for my liking. I think that commentary is exactly right. Disbelief that he hasn't won it yet. Yeah, and it's making me angry. But Nigel, thank you for being here. Um, I figured why not let's stream. I might only stream for like 30 minutes or so as I haven't been out of the house once and I want to get out before the rain comes. So we shall see. We shall see. It's my day off though, so I do want to get out at some point. And they're pushing the rain back, so we'll see. But let's see, have they texted? They have not. Mango, what's up? Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. If you don't know who Novak is that I'm referring to in the title of the stream, it's Novak Djokovic. Wimbledon is going on right now, and I don't think I can show it on the stream. I think that that would get me another copyright issue. So, Nigel, I hear that bro just not working. For the storms here. Yeah, man, I was hesitant because it's already so late in the day. It's 2 p.m., which truly just feels so late. I woke up a little bit later at like 9 or 10, where yesterday I woke up at 7. And I can't just sit in here all day today. So just know that when I do in the stream, I will actually be going out to do something. Workout, physical, fun, to enjoy today. And then maybe I'll come back and maybe stream again tonight. But I see we have 12 people here. Let's see what everyone else has got going on. Let me know you guys' thoughts. For those that are not Nigel and Mango, if you want to leave a vote there on the poll. Come on, Novak. Come on, Novak. Let me see. What did he do? Oh, a complete shank right there. Let's see what did Felix do. Oh, it landed on the baseline. Come on, Novak. Come on. Come on, Novak. Come on. Don't make me angry. Once he wins this first set, I'll feel so much more of in a clear head. Clear thinking space. That's it. That returns out. Serve is in. Okay, set point again on the ad side again. Let's go, Novak. Only got one vote, and most everyone that just joined quickly is gone. I appreciate y'all for being here in the afternoon on a work day, Tuesday. Um, it's quite cloudy and overcasty here where I'm at, so I think it's gonna rain at some point, but hopefully not until much later. And my friends have not texted about if we're gonna play tennis today, so if they don't text, then I'm gonna go out and do my own thing. Out. Come on, Novak. We'll take it. 12-10 and the first set tiebreaker to Novak Djokovic. I mean, certainly wasn't pretty, but we'll take it. Definitely a little bit of everything. That was the most ridiculous thing I think I've seen in a little while. But we got two votes. Nobody, you guys aren't watching. Okay. Looks like it'll start. OLK Kapanutuku? That Toku? That is quite the username. I'm guessing that is your flag there. I don't know which country that is, but I assume, are you watching the World Cup? And Nigel, it looks like it'll start here. Our assistance if further east, if it does do anything. Yeah, they're saying they keep pushing it back on my forecast. It was saying 5 p.m. Now it's saying like 7 p.m. Who knows? It might not. I'm sure it'll rain at some point. But Wire Guy, not much. What I'm currently watching Wimbledon. I'm a tennis person. But darn, you didn't have to take your message away. What's the flag on screen? Yeah, I don't know what that flag is either, Nigel, if you're talking about. Yeah, I have no idea what country that is. But yeah, Wire Guy. I'm a tennis guy, so watching Wimbledon. If you're watching the World Cup, let me check out the results just in case anyone is watching and I can be able to keep up. Let's see, World Cup. KFC is hiring. Are they actually, Great Legend? They're not hiring in my area, or if they are, I have not spent any time checking. Bracket, let's see. Yesterday apparently had some crazy games in the World Cup, but did Spain beat Portugal? They beat Portugal. Wow. Wow. I know a lot of people were not happy. Paraguay lost to France. Oh my goodness. But USA lost to Belgium. USA finally lost, darn. That England-Mexico game I know was absolutely crazy. In fact, you're right, Nigel. Let me see if I can't find that flag. You said Finland? Let me type that in. I don't know what country that could be. It looks kind of like, let me see. Yes, that might be Finland. Can you grill? We need you at KFC. I cannot grill, Great Legend, so I unfortunately will not be joining you at KFC. But yep, Wire Guy. Hopefully, if you're a sports person, you're watching one of these two big events we got going on. Wimbledon is getting crazy. Naomi Osaka lost today to Carolina Muhova from the Czech Republic, I think is her country. I really wanted Naomi Osaka to win, but now Coco Gauff needs to just win the whole title. That's all I'm saying about the ladies. And Novak, I'm about to turn this off. I can't watch Novak. He it puts too much pressure on my heart to watch this guy. So, oh, women's soccer. I did not even think of that. You guys, I am so ignorant. I didn't realize that the women play also. How ignorant is that? I I actually had no idea that the women were playing in the World Cup also. They have their own World Cup going on. Is it also in America? Oh, it's in Finland. Maybe that's why the Finland flag, hence the Finland flag. Wow. I did not know. I feel horrible. Mm, I don't even know what to say. I almost feel like I'm about to pass out. I didn't know there was a women's championship of soccer going on. Or this is 2025. Are they playing right now? Let me see. Oh yeah, because obviously this isn't. What's not going on right now? These Google, come on, man. Got me all the way messed up. It'll be in 2027 in Brazil. What? The U.S. women's national team is historically more successful than the men? That's crazy. Guess we spend too much time on basketball and football. Oh well. Okay, we got a dead even split between yes and no. We're gonna get rid of that poll there. Yo, I think I'm gonna Lauren Bennett, yeah, I saw this news. She passed away. I don't they still haven't announced how she passed away. Lauren Bennett. Hmm. I can't watch Novak, y'all. I'm really feeling like I'm about to leave. Nigel, are you still here? I'm kind of feeling like we'll stream again tonight. I'm just gonna go and get out of the house for a little bit because yeah, I can't. I don't think I can watch Novak. It stresses me out too much. Many sports, sadly, my sport in school was always marching band. That's not a bad sport. The ladies like those in the marching band. And I never got to do band, never learned how to read music, never played any instruments. I really want to, um, like, really wish I had back then, and I would still love to. I want to get into playing the guitar. I always wanted to buy one. I like the top. Thank you. You mean the hoodie, HIY, and show us some outside? Well, if I were to stream outside, I'd have to do another stream. This phone does not have cellular data, so I can't really leave my apartment because it has to be connected to Wi-Fi. So maybe I'll do the second stream on my other phone outside tonight, but I think it would probably be better to do it in here. No, don't dox. JR Wheezy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge Novak Djokovic fan. Like I don't have any of his trading cards. I wish I did. That would be pretty sick. But I have like his rackets, not signed or anything, but I have a couple of his rackets and his shoes. And I just can't stand it. Yeah, look, now he's winning, or he's getting points again. He just it stresses me out too much to watch him, which I'm sure you can relate to if you're a sports fan, but I'll see you later if you stream for sure. Nigel, yeah, I think that's how I'm feeling. I mean, it's a beautiful day out there. I cannot watch this guy because it gives me too much heartache, bro. I was going with Djokovic in school. You were in school with him in KO? And let's see, HIY watched this episode Crazy Stranger yesterday. That boy was, oh God, HIY. Was he streaming? I'm surprised he didn't get like taken down if he was going crazy. But I could go skateboard, I could go play tennis and train. You were in school with Djokovic? That's pretty sick. So you grew up in Serbia, because Djokovic is from Serbia. And I think he lived in Serbia most of his life, even though Serbia was going through I don't think they were in the middle of a war. I don't want to speak incorrectly, but I just remember watching and listening to some documentary pieces from Djokovic. School was called Bora. Let's see. Oh wow. Well, yes, we was at war. Yeah, no. I mean, I remember hearing about the war part um, from when he was a kid. There was a story where like his house got bombed or something like that, unfortunately. But look at him now, thank God, and I'm glad Serbia has turned out okay. And Novak Djokovic obviously has been a great hero for that country. Victor Troicki and who's their other countryman? Yanko Tipsarevic. They've had quite a few, but that's crazy. NKO. He's my favorite tennis player. He was in shelters. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Hopefully you're watching this guy, 39 years of age, still doing it. Stressing me out when I think about my ex. The HRY, that's crazy. Happy remote days. So with eating different brand remotes at least. Mark G, that's crazy. Was the aggressor in the war really? HIY, are you 100% sure about that? And who I don't know any details on it. Who were they at war with, and um how did the war turn out? I have no idea actually, but I'm still a supporter of Djokovic either way. I don't think Djokovic had anything to do with the war committed. Hmm. J JIK, sub to you. Thanks for being here. Trust to your media. Well, I mean, I'm in the US. I don't think the US was broadcasting what was happening at that time in that part of the world. That's true, but we was 12 years old. Yeah. Don't ask me. I unfortunately so HIY, it sounds like you're getting confirmation here from NKO, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what was it called, the Serbian War? Like I don't know where I would go to be able to find them. Okay, typically refers to the Bosnian War, 1992 to 95, which I don't know if that's the correct one because I thought it said that Djokovic is like 10 years older than me, I think. Maybe, oh, he's more than that. Djokovic, he's not 10. What am I talking about? He's 8 years older than me. Okay, so maybe that is the war. Choose a soccer player. Well, who's the one that's on the Portugal team? Ronaldo? They just lost yesterday, which is crazy. Oh, but yes, Passan, that's you. Yes, yes. I guess if I had to choose one, I'm gonna choose Ronaldo. Emma, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. The war was in 1990. Any war fought by Serbia, Bosnia defending themselves. So it must be this. I just typed in Serbian war, and there was a Bosnian war as the name of it, like I'm sure they would have in textbooks, 1992 to 1995. The war crimes committed by Serbia. No, that's crazy. I'm not picking. Good night. Modern, I'm assuming you must be in like Europe or overseas. So good night to you, but it is definitely middle of the day for us here in the US. But no, Emma, we were talking about Novak Djokovic, more specifically Serbia and the war that Serbia had. Novak Djokovic is currently playing on court and at Wimbledon in London. And we were just talking a little bit about him. He's my favorite player. But Nepal, Madan, go get some sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I cannot wait to visit Nepal. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Nepal? How do you pronounce? Let's ask Siri. Nepal. Nepal. You're in debt. Have loans to pay, but I'm broke now. Wonder from the east, just keep working. You can always put the good thing is as long as you're still 100% able to work, you can put loans on pause even if it hurts your situation today. You can get out of it. There's no situation, there's no hole that's too deep, as they say. It's funny, you have the same name as me, but Diggs, I don't have any kids, brother. Nepal is a beautiful, yeah, I mean, I've only heard about it. Cannot wait to go there one day. But Wonder, you can always turn it around. You can always turn it around. Aeneas, long time no see, sir. Thanks for being here. Kevin, mind ain't talking to me. That's funny, Kevin. What they did to him. HRY, I have no idea how you know all this. You know some crazy things, brother, but thankfully, hopefully, Bosnia has bounced back from it and there's some kind of a peace or something in that part of the world because now all you hear about is Russia and Ukraine. I know nothing about um, a lot of these different situations, unfortunately. Only know about the one between the US, I mean, about Russia and the Ukraine because it makes the American news, of course. But thanks, man. Are you German? I am not Wonder from the East. 100% just double A African American. I wish I was part German, but 929 edits, that's funny. I'm weak, man. I got no biceps over here. Where are you live from? From Virginia in the United States, Madan. You're just spitting Western propaganda. Yeah, I mean, look, in KO, that's why HIY, it's all good. By Herbert, and HIY is going crazy, putting all the facts out there. And as long as nobody gets offended, it's all good. But it's like I'm sure it was some time ago, HIY, and I'm glad you're sharing. Like I actually had no idea about that situation, so it doesn't make me look any different at Djokovic. But like I said, I'm a Djokovic fan. I don't think Djokovic would even want to bring up any news about what happened between Serbia and Bosnia. Obviously, he wouldn't, being a Serbian person, but it's like there's probably been a lot of bad things that we can bring up from the past and whatnot. All I mentioned is I'm a Djokovic fan. Play for a song for him. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're not gonna play any music, and as far as I'm concerned, HIY shots out the window. There's nothing, just my apartment building, HIY. But Emma, I'm from Mexico, but I speak English. Puedes hablar español, Emma? I think you told me once before. I can speak. Yo puedo hablar un poquito español. Pero, Madan, yes, go enjoy life in uh, Nepal. Hopefully, I'll see you over there at some point. Real song, 100%. My father is war criminal. Yeah, I can imagine. No, I mean, I've listened to a song by a guy from, I think it was Russia or something like that. That was like war songs. I mean, sometimes things in life are music is just an expression of a art music artist and what they're going through, and sometimes they relate it to things that are going on in their life. And I can't remember the name of the song, but it was like a Russian rapper, and the song I really loved it. But I mean, I'm sure it was probably depicting something that I have no idea about, and so it wasn't a song that I would sing when I'm out and about, but I just liked the song. So if you to accuse other people of spreading it, that's exactly right, HOY. I do know that part. And as far as I'm concerned, between the two of you talking about this war and things that happen between the two countries, we don't want to bring up the past in terms of to bring up the situation anymore. It happened and it is what it is. Love is you can never force it out. It's not there. 85 Leon, I think that's absolutely correct. That's funny. Emma, I'm probably going to stream again tonight. I'm probably going to end this one here in a few minutes because I've been here all day. I want to go out and see what's going on in the town, but I'll be back in about 6 hours or so to stream again. My work, I have two-piece. They're extremist races. Oh Lord. Yeah, no, not being 100. So what's the question, Hanius? I think you told me about a bad situation you were in before. Yeah, man, I can't do bad situations. The reason why I'm at home right now is the job and work that I do is exactly where I want it to be. I've had to leave different work situations and relationships. There's no friends here because you only get to live once, and yeah, I don't like being around people I don't want to be around. Like if it's someone that's not treating you right, these coworkers, racist people or anything like that, you have a choice. That's what I always try to remind everyone is you do have a choice. I mean, whether the choice comes with good or comes with bad, like if you have to leave the job, obviously it would be a more difficult situation. You'd have to find another job, but you always have a choice. I'm getting anxious and angry. Oh my God, there were 15 of you for here for a second, which is pretty cool. They're still not texting about tennis today. Novak is giving way too much respect to Felix. Oh my God, 9 likes. I appreciate y'all for all the likes on the stream. And I hope you guys are just having a good Tuesday. It's going pretty well for me, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to get out of my apartment. I'm like in the moment I'm ready to say let's stream later and I'm just gonna go figure out what I want to do because I've been here too long. In fact, we will stream for 8 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm gonna stream again later today, and try to have more energy and more fun for that stream. But I've just been in my apartment all day, so told them that what's going on, told them that I'm not trying to be friends. He's stuck. He's stuck and dropped the phone? Hmm. If you have more to your message, Hanius, I won't interrupt or give my 2 cents just yet, but hopefully you don't mean like he hit you. But it's good that you approached them. I think some people might not advise it, but I think that it's only a good thing to face your problems head on. Oh, when he beat Dimitrov yesterday. Yep. He went to Stanford University. That's amazing. And he's playing at Wimbledon. Bravo, bravo. GDB, Xenoverse. I don't know what that is, brother, so I'll Google it really quick. Oh, it's a video game, Dragon Ball Z. I'm more of a Call of Duty person myself. Talking by phone, he was scared. Oh, scared one. Couldn't say. Ah, I got you. And just dropped the phone. Yeah, he sounds like a loser. So, I would approach someone and or confront them in person, but considering you tried to call him, at least you took a step towards resolving this situation. And you mentioned that this is just one of these coworkers. Yeah, man, you have a choice to make. Keep letting them keep working with them, because you can't really change people, unfortunately, sometimes. Like you can try and talk to them. You can try to talk to your higher ups is probably the better idea. Especially if you're having a genuine problem being able to do your job. Like I would think a boss would do something first. But trying to change people, in my 31 years of experience, especially if you come off the wrong way, which they're gonna think you're being defensive. This coworker of yours, it sounds like it's not that they're bad people, but you two will never probably see eye to eye. Yeah, you gotta do something, because otherwise you'll just be miserable. And there's nothing worse than like not enjoying your day, like going to work, a place that you have to spend a lot of your time. I've been in my apartment by myself for the last 8 hours since I've been awake. Um, But being at work for 8 hours with someone around people that you don't want to be around is kind of like torture, I would think. I couldn't imagine myself doing it. Novak, I cannot watch this. I'm about to go. Yeah, 5 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm leaving. I can't watch this, dude. I just don't know why Novak makes keeps it so close. So we'll go for a drive. That's what we'll do. Oh my God, Novak. Brilliance. Brilliance. Look, all the fans are smiling. Brilliance. And look at him doing a little dance, little shimmy. Can't really do that in soccer and some of the other sports. That's hilarious. Um, Henius, yeah, man. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm just now seeing you in the stream and this is what you're going through. Like I haven't seen you in a little while. Yeah, I don't know what to say. You're handling it in a good way, and I hope it works out. That's very tough. I only had one job ever before, and I only stayed there for 6 months just because it was just miserable. It was not miserable, but it was just kind of a waste of my time, if you ask me. Not worried about Augur, but Sinner. What are your thoughts on Novak versus Sinner duel? Cheers from Serbia. Yes, Serbia in the house. Um, Novak beat him in Australia. UK. He beat him in Australia. is the best option for this heinous? There is no best option. You approach him in person, he might not stop to talk to you. So, um, oh man, excuse me, you guys. I have to take a phone call really quick. You guys stay right there. Yeah, yes, I'm watching right now. Oh my goodness, you at least heard about him once before, but this is Felix Aguirre, alias the Frenchman. He's not 21 anymore. No, he's been around for a little bit, but uh, this is definitely going to be the best result of his career thus far. Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, he actually is only 25. He was born in 2000, so he's younger than what I thought. I thought he might have been more like 27, 28. But he's been around for a little bit of time. He's played Rocket Federer and Rocket Developer, thank God for some time. But like you, that's it. No, I don't think he has any capability to be honest with you of beating Novak. He's one of my favorite players. You've heard of him before. We talked about him before years ago, but no, he just to me he just doesn't have enough. Like so it's funny, people from ACAC were you and I have talked about him before, but like back when I was working at ACAC, I just remember people said I look like him or they reminded me of him. He's like 6'5", so he's actually taller than Novak. He just to me, he just isn't good enough. I hate to say it, he's one of my he's got a great serve. That's really what's keeping him in there. If he didn't have that serve being 6'5", and he wasn't doing all these aces, this match wouldn't even be this close. No, his serve is really his only thing, and Novak isn't making him rally long enough. If you ask me, I think that's where Novak is going to. I'm hoping Novak will tighten up and keep this match to 3 sets because everyone's talking about. Of course, if whoever wins this match plays Yannick Sinner, and that's going to be at the top one. What do you mean? He's lost to Sinner a couple times. Like the last time they just played, Novak just beat Sinner in Australia this. He's lost to Sinner a couple times. I think that it's been like 2 years in a row he lost to him at Australia. Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to write Novak off, but Novak's 39 years of age. I think decent. Well, someone like Moshe will say something like Novak just can't do it. But Novak is 39 years of age. Center is not 20. He just beat Center in Australia this year. That was this. Yeah, beat him earlier this year. He didn't win the Australian Open, but oh yeah, I'm always going. No, I'm about to, I'm about to turn this off because he's making it too difficult for himself. Like I'm gonna just, I've watched all the way up until now, but I'm actually about to. How's B doing, by the way? He's gonna do like physical therapy long term. Okay, okay, yeah, 'cause that's just like yeah. Otherwise you'll need cortisone shots forever and stuff, and it's like no. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, that's not something you want to go through. It's unfortunate, especially so young. Yeah, hopefully he'll want to get it into trying to, you know, do something about it because I know that doesn't feel good. You know, yeah. Oh, they had to give him. Oh no, no. Yeah, he was like, no. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do no needle either, especially not my back. Yeah, no. So I'm with him. I mean, but I just, me, I'm always thinking there's got to be a way. If he got into if he got into just yoga and like exercise is the best medicine. You can fix anything. Yeah, if he just right. Strengthening, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because they can always fix things with pills and needles and medicines, but if you just put the time towards it, because it's your body. If you treat it right, it may not be perfect, but it can be better. And oh my goodness, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's one of those things where he can not have to feel it again if he yeah kept going with the exercise. Right. Yeah. No, I think that's right, and hopefully those PTs will really be cool because that's what you need. You need like a good coach, someone that makes you feel like okay, yeah, I can do this every day. Because if because they'll the PT, yeah, oh, they gonna make you do the things, I'm sure. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. 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 That tightness. Yeah. Yeah. Think you're not watching this, are you? But yeah, I'm about to turn it off. Thankfully, Novak is saying, "Okay, let me be serious," because he does not need to go 4 sets here. He could be at home quickly. I think so too. I think so too, because this is not a match. Yeah, being casual. I just want to see him. Yeah, 5 sets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, eh, eh, Felix is a good server, so I mean, he's down with break. Like Felix might just win this game, and then Felix. That's his name. Yeah, and you know how I don't know. I guess sometimes, especially like Europe, they'll have two last names, like Thomas Jones or something like that. Like, yeah, and I thought you might be able to pronounce it. It's French. He's a Canadian. He speaks. Yeah, French. That you just said it exactly right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it on YouTube the other day because a lot of people mispronounce it, and I never knew really how to pronounce it, and I heard him pronounce it for the first time. Yeah, and then you just Agir Aliassime. Yeah, he's cool. He to me he was always one of my favorite players since I first saw him in like 2017. But he just to say he's 6'5", he just he doesn't do anything very well besides serve. Everything else is like, it's okay. I mean, like he's a good player and he might win this set here, but he really would never beat Novak. Oh God, Novak did. Your TV must be ahead of mine. Oh, Felix. Darn, that's crazy. Novak. Yeah, hopefully Novak is will get the break back. Okay, yeah, I see it hit the drop shot. Yeah, your TV is a little faster than mine's in. Mm, come on, Novak. Come on. Come on. No, he wants that next Grand Slam. Part of it might he might just be being smart. I mean, he has to conserve some energy, because even if he wins this match, he's got to play again, and if he wins that match, then he has to play again. No, it would be what's today? Tuesday. It would be Thursday, but it's just that's a lot to have to play to win the Grand Slam. What do they say? It's like you gotta win 8 matches or something like that. That's a lot in 2 weeks. That's a lot of tennis. And she Naomi lost, so she's not playing Naomi. She's playing yeah, darn, I didn't know if you knew. Yeah, no, Naomi. Well, it's good you didn't see it. It was it was tough to watch. She was not playing her best. She just she just couldn't find it. Yeah, she lost and it was 7-7-5 or 7-6. I think it was 7-6-6-4, but you could just she had like 25 unforced errors and the other girl only had like yeah, tons of unforced. No, I mean, probably partially that. Like these guys trying to conserve energy, they can't play their best every single match because they were burnt out a bit. But you could tell the girl she played differently. She had slices and stuff, and yeah, it, Coco. Yeah, that would have been a good match. Okay, is it okay? Call me back. I just left my stream. Where was I? I gotta get like a co-streamer so that you guys can stream with me. Talking by phone, okay. Not worried about gear. Mr. Cracky, hello to you. I'm sorry, y'all, for being away. KMS, I'm gonna do that once I get off of the stream, is download that app. Hanius, if it wasn't you, it was someone, or HIY, one of my moderators, maybe. There's an app that you can stream to that you can put like the be right back message or something like that. But that was grandma. You cannot miss a phone call from grandma. So with that said, HIY, you are one curious gent, and I appreciate it. I'll show you the fridge in the next stream this evening. It won't change until then because I am about to head out. So it'll be the exact same this evening. Gave a black man a tea bag last week. A Millie or Miller, that's a little strange there, brother. Study that game was so scripted. How to Egypt go? Oh, you're talking about the Portugal game? Yeah. Oh, Egypt. Hold on. Egypt. But Seti, welcome. Good to see you also. I'm sorry, y'all, I was away. That is so rude, but I didn't have a way to pause the stream. I am about to end the stream here, because I'm gonna go out of the apartment for a little bit. It's already 3 p.m. Grandma was a part of the stream. Yeah, if you guys got to hear, we were talking about this match, this Novak Djokovic match. Jesus Christ. It's not looking good if you wanted to know the match. I don't think I can show y'all. I'll get another copyright strike, but Saudi said Egypt. Egypt. That wasn't the Paraguay match. Egypt, Egypt, Egypt. That England and Mexico game. How about that one, Saudi? Oh no, grandma's calling back. Egypt, they lost to Argentina. That's right. That was a crazy one. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna end the stream. We will talk later.